slips through my fingers slow. Every step feels colder than I know. Your memory lingers like a ghost in the dark, and I can't outrun the ache in my heart. The walls breathe the whispers of what we were. Every laugh now cuts like a blur. I try to stand, I try to fight, but the shadows hold me every night. I feel them crawling under my skin, pulling me down where I can't begin. Shadows consume my heart, they won't let go. Tangled in places only I know. They twist my thoughts, they bend my mind. I'm lost in the darkness you left behind. Shadows consume my heart, relentless and cold. A story of love that was never told. I walk through rooms where sunlight hides. I hear your voice in the empty night. Every corner holds a trace of you, a silent reminder of what we knew. I try to breathe, I try to leave, but every shadow has learned to weave a chain around my fragile soul, and I can't escape what it stole. I reach for hope, but it's not there. Just darkness curling in the air. Shadows consume my heart, they won't let go. Tangled in places only I know. They twist my thoughts, they bend my mind. I'm lost in the darkness you left behind. Shadows consume my heart, relentless and cold. A story of love that was never told. If I could fight, I'd light the flame, but shadows remember every name. They whisper secrets I can't forget, a quiet torture I can't reset. Every heartbeat, every sigh, every tear that I can't hide. Shadows consume my heart, they hold me near, feeding on every silent fear. I scream inside, but the walls are tight. I'm lost in the shadows every night. Shadows consume my heart, and I don't know how to fight. The world moves on, but I remain. Shadows consume my heart, and I fear than high. The night folds in, the room feels still. Your absence lingers, a silent chill. I trace the echoes of your name, but all I find is empty frames. I hide my face behind my hands. No one sees, no one understands. The pain is quiet, it never shouts. It lives in whispers I can't drown out. I speak to the darkness, but it won't reply. Every tear I shed has no reason why. Tears Tears whisper in silence, soft and low. Stories of a heart that won't let go. Every memory hums, every sorrow sighs. A river of pain behind my eyes. Tears whisper in silence where no one sees. All the things that break me with ease. I walk through days like a ghost at dawn, carrying moments of what's gone. The world moves fast, it doesn't care. I'm trapped in a stillness I cannot share. I try to speak, but words fail me. The weight of longing won't set me free. Every breath is a quiet plea. Every heartbeat is a memory. I thought time would heal, I thought it would fade, but silence keeps every mark we made. Tears whisper in silence, soft and low. Stories of a heart that won't let go. Every memory hums, every sorrow sighs. A river of pain behind my eyes. Tears whisper in silence when no one sees. All the things that break me with ease. If anyone knew the battles inside, would they stay or would they hide? But some pains are never spoken aloud. They live in silence, hidden in clouds. Every drop a quiet confession, every night a hidden session. Tears whisper in silence, soft and low. Stories of a heart that won't let go. Every memory hums, every sorrow sighs. A river of pain behind my eyes. Tears whisper in silence, and I'm lost inside. The world moves on, but I remain. Tears whisper in silence, calling your name. Your name. The city sleeps, but I lie awake, tracing shadows of every mistake. Your voice lingers in the midnight air, a whisper that's never truly there. The moon paints silver on the floor, but it can't fill the space you wore. Every heartbeat calls what's gone. Every night reminds me you're not home. I close my eyes, I try to hide. The darkness carries you inside. Nights remember your name. They call me back through quiet streets, down every track. Every star holds a memory of you. Every silence tells me what's true. Nights remember your name. It haunts my mind. A love I lost, a trace I can't find. I reach for comfort, but it's not there, just empty air and a fading stare. Your laughter echoes in my dreams like sunlight caught in frozen streams. I try to move, I try to forget, but every night drags me deeper yet. Your shadow walks beside me slow, a presence I can't let go. I speak your name, but it disappears, swallowed by darkness, drowned in tears. Nights remember your name, they call me back through quiet streets, down every track. Every star holds a memory of you, every silence tells me what's true. Nights remember your name, it haunts my mind. The love I lost, a trace I can't find. If mornings heal, why do nights remain? Every hour wrapped in your name, I'm caught between the gone and here, haunted by what I held so near. Every shadow, every sigh reminds me love didn't die. Nights remember your name, they won't let go through quiet streets where memories flow. Every star holds a piece of you, every silence whispers what I knew. Nights remember your name, and I'm still calling too. The world moves on, but I stay. Nights remember your name, every night, every day. We built a world in fragile hands, a house of dreams in shifting sands. Every word felt like a spark, but shadows always lingered in the dark. I thought we had forever to try, but forever slipped as we said goodbye. No fights, no storms, no final call, just the slow unraveling of it all. I didn't see it coming, didn't feel the fall. Love crumbled quietly, without warning at all. Love crumbles without warning, it fades away. No thunder, no fire, no words to say. One day it's here, the next it's gone, leaving only echoes of a loved one strong. Love crumbles without warning, it leaves no trace, a hollow space in its place. I still hear laughter in empty rooms, smiles that vanish too soon. I try to hold the pieces close, but love slips through like a ghost. Every memory stings like a lie, every touch now a sigh. I thought we knew the shape of love, but some hearts aren't built enough. No warning signs, no stormy night, just silence where it lost the fire. it fades away. No thumbs without warning, it fades away. No thunder, no fire, no words to say. One day it's here, the next is gone, leaving only echoes of a loved one strong. Love crumbles without warning, it leaves no trace. A hollow space in its place. If I could turn back, I'd hold on tight, but some love ends before the fight. It slips away without a sound and leaves a heart broken on the ground. Every laugh, every word, every touch reminds me love wasn't enough. Love crumbles without warning, it fades like smoke. Gone in the night before words are spoke. One day it's here, the next it's gone, leaving only shadows to linger on. Love crumbles without warning, and I'm left to carry on. No signs, no cries, no tears to wash down. Love crumbled quietly before the dawn. I chase the light through empty skies, hoping to catch the truth in your eyes. Every promise felt so real. Now they lie where shadows steal. The nights are long, the days are cold. I hold your memory, I hold the fold. Every laugh, every whispered line fades away with the hands of time. I thought love could heal, I thought it could mend, but some dreams break and never ascend. Hollow dreams stay broken, they never mend. Pieces of us scatter in the wind. I reach for hope, but it slips away, caught in the silence where shadows play. Hollow dreams stay broken, they haunt my nights, lost in the echoes of faded lights. I walk through rooms that knew our names. Every corner holds forgotten flames. The future we drew, the plans we made, all of it buried in yesterday. I try to speak, I try to fight, but some ghosts linger in the night. Your absence whispers in the air, a hollow sound of what isn't there. I thought time would ease, I thought it would show, but some dreams break and they never grow. Hollow dreams stay broken, they never mend. Pieces of us scatter in the wind. I reach for hope, but it slips away, caught in the silence where shadows play. Hollow dreams stay broken, they haunt my nights, lost in the echoes of faded lights. If I could hold the past in my hands, I'd rebuild us from broken strands, but some things fade beyond repair. Hollow dreams live only there. Every memory, every sigh, every quiet tear I dreams stay broken, they never mend. Pieces of us scatter in the wind. I reach for hope, but it slips away, caught in the silence where shadows play. Hollow dreams stay broken, and I'm left in yesterday. The night carries what we lost. Hollow dreams stay broken, at any cost. I walk these halls with quiet feet. Every corner knows what I keep. Smiles I wear are only thin. The truth is buried deep within. I hear the laughter, see the light, but inside me it's endless night. Every word I never say holds the tears I hide away. I try to speak, but the sound won't come. The weight inside leaves me numb. Silence hides my pain, it's all I know. A quiet river that won't let go. I scream inside, but no one hears the echo of my hidden tears. Silence hides my pain, soft and cold. A story of a heart I never told. I pass the streets we walked before. Your memory knocks on every door. I laugh in ways the world can see, but the silence swallows the real me. I tell myself I'll be okay, but the night reminds me of yesterday. Every shadow, every quiet sigh holds the pieces I can't deny. I try to speak, I try to fight, but silence claims me every night. Silence hides my pain, it's all I know. A quiet river that won't let go. I scream inside, but no one hears the echo of my hidden tears. Silence hides my pain, soft and cold. A story of a heart I never told. If someone knew the battles inside, would they stay or would they hide? Some wounds are never shown in light. They live in silence, out of sight. Every heartbeat, every tear lives in silence, year by year. Silence hides my pain, it won't leave. A quiet place where I find no peace. I scream inside, but no one knows how deep the current flows. Silence hides my pain, and it's the only friend I chose. The world moves on, but I remain. Silence hides my pain and keeps the change. The door closed softly, but the silence stayed. I thought the pain would slowly fade, but every shadow calls your name, and nothing in me feels the same. I walk the streets we used to know, every corner whispers where you go. The laughter lingers like a ghost, haunting the places I miss the most. I tell myself I'll be okay, but your memory won't walk away. Goodbye fades too slowly, it lingers here, a quiet echo I still hear. Every heartbeat pulls me back to the love I lost, the things I lack. Goodbye fades too slowly, it won't let go, a shadow of what I used to know. I try to speak, but words fall flat. I try to move, but the past pulls back. Every night I feel the weight of a love that didn't leave on time or fade. I see your face in passing crowds, I hear your voice in the quiet sounds. I thought goodbye would set me free, but it stays behind, still haunting me. I tell myself the world moves on, but some goodbyes stay too long. Goodbye fades too slowly, it lingers here, a quiet echo I still hear. Every heartbeat pulls me back to the love I lost, the things I lack. Goodbye fades too slowly, it won't let go, a shadow of what I used to know. If I could turn time back again, I'd hold you close to lay the end. But some things fade without control and leave their mark upon the soul. Every memory, every sigh keeps your ghost alive inside. Goodbye fades too slowly, I can't pretend. The quiet lingers without end. Every heartbeat pulls me near to the love I lost, still clear. Goodbye fades too slowly, I'm still here, haunted by a love so dear. The world moves on, but I remain. Goodbye fades too slowly, and so does the pain. The night wraps tight around my chest, every beat refuses rest. Shadows whisper what I can't say, and tears fall quietly where they may. I walk alone through empty streets, feeling the weight of broken beats. No one sees the cracks inside where silent pain refuses to hide. I try to breathe, I try to fight, but darkness claims my heart each night. Hearts bleed in darkness, unseen, unheard. Pain lingers in every word. Every memory cuts too deep. Every sorrow refuses refuses sleep. Hearts bleed in darkness, soft and slow, when no one can see. The shadows grow. The world moves on, unaware of quiet battles we all bear. I smile in light, I break in shade. Love and loss, a masquerade. Every whisper of your name burns a candle in the flame. I thought time would dull the sting, but darkness doesn't care for anything. I reach for hope, but it's not there. Only shadows and the empty air. Hearts bleed in darkness, unseen, unheard. Pain lingers in every word. Every memory cuts too deep. Every sorrow refuses sleep. Hearts bleed in darkness, soft and slow, where no one can see. The shadows grow. If someone knew, would they stay or turn away from the price we pay? Some wounds are never meant to show. They live where only darkness goes. Every sigh, every silent cry, every tear that falls inside. Hearts bleed in darkness, the night won't end. It holds the pieces that never mend. Every memory, every pain leaves in shadow like a chain. Hearts bleed in darkness, and I'm still trapped within. No one sees, no one knows. Hearts bleed in darkness, and the river flows. I walk the streets we used to know. Every corner hides a shadow. Your laughter lingers in the air, but all I feel is empty stare. The photographs are blurred and torn. Every smile now feels worn. I thought time would dull the pain, but memories cut like knives again. I try to breathe, I try to forget, but every moment drags me back yet. Memories cut like knives, they bleed inside. Every thought, every tear I hide. Your voice, your touch, they haunt me still. Every memory bends my will. Memories cut like knives, deep and slow. A silent wound that won't let go. I see your shadow in the rain. Every step recalls the pain. The songs we sang, the nights we dreamed, now pierce my heart more than they seemed. I try to move, I try to leave, but these echoes never decease. They linger soft, they linger loud. Your absence carved into the crowd. No one sees the cuts I bear. No one knows the silent snare. Memories cut like knives. knives, they bleed inside. Every thought, every tear I hide. Your voice, your touch, they haunt me still. Every memory bends my will. Memories cut like knives, deep and slow. A silent wound that won't let go. If I could turn back, I'd hold you tight. But some things fade before the night, and every memory that survives still cuts like blades through our lives. Every sigh, every word unsaid, every quiet tear I've shed. Memories cut like knives, they leave their mark. A shadow trail inside the dark. I reach for peace, but it's not mine. These memories slice through time. Memories cut like knives, and I'm still left behind. The past is sharp, it always stays. Memories cut like knives. In endless ways, in endless ways. The walls close in, the silence grows. Every empty room, everyone knows I carry shadows no one can see. A weight that clings relentlessly. The streets are full, yet I walk alone. Every laugh around me feels like stone. I try to speak, I try to move, but nothing shakes the hollow groove. I thought time would ease the ache, but every hour makes me break. Loneliness feels too heavy, it pulls me down like a river that drags through the town. Every heartbeat aches, every breath slows, buried beneath what nobody knows. Loneliness feels too heavy to bear, a quiet weight I cannot repair. I watch the world, I watch it spin. Every smile reminds me of what's within. The bed is wide, the pillow cold. Memories of warmth now silently fold. I try to hide, I try to pretend, but loneliness follows my only friend. It whispers softly, it whispers true, a presence that never leaves you. I reach for light, but it won't stay. The night consumes me anyway. Loneliness feels too heavy, it pulls me down like a river that drags through the town. Every heartbeat aches, every breath slows, buried beneath what nobody knows. Loneliness feels every sigh, every tear, every whisper no one hears. Loneliness feels too heavy, I can't break free. A silent tide consuming, every heartbeat aches, every memory stays lost in the night and its endless maze. Loneliness feels too heavy, and it's the only friend with me. The world moves on, but I remain. Loneliness feels too heavy, and I carry the chain. The sky weeps softly over me. Every drop hides what no one sees. I walk alone through empty streets where memories linger in the beat. Your voice still echoes in the rain, a quiet shadow of my pain. I try to speak, I try to cry, but the rain hides tears that never dry. The world moves on, but I remain, drenched in sorrow, soaked in rain. Rain masks my sorrow, it hides my tears, cleanses the pain of all these years. No one knows what falls with the sky, every drop whispers a soft goodbye. Rain masks my sorrow, soft and cold, a river of grief I cannot hold. Reflections in puddles form, every memory comes back in storm. The streets are empty, the night is long, and I keep walking where I don't belong. The wind reminds me of your hands, the fleeting touch that never stands. I thought the pain would fade with time, but rain only echoes what's inside. The clouds above know all I feel, they hide the wounds that never heal. Rain masks my sorrow, it hides my tears, cleanses the pain of all these years. No one knows what falls with the sky, every drop whispers a soft goodbye. Rain masks my sorrow, soft and cold, a river of grief I cannot anyone saw the storm I keep, would they stay or turn away and weep? Some grief is meant to remain, like the endless rhythm of the rain. Every drop a memory, every storm a sigh, every tear drowned in the sky. Rain masks my sorrow, it won't let go, a quiet tide beneath the woe. No sees what falls from above, the hidden weight of a vanished love. Rain masks my sorrow, and I'm lost in the flood. The world is dry, but I remain. Rain masks my sorrow, and so does the pain. I walk alone where silence sleeps, through empty streets and broken dreams. Every corner holds a trace of you. Every shadow whispers what I knew. The walls remember what we lost. Every smile, every cost. I try to move, I try to hide, but the ghosts are always by my side. I thought time would take them away, but they follow me night and day. Ghosts linger in shadows, they never leave, haunting the heart that still believes. Every whisper, every sigh, every memory that won't die. Ghosts linger in shadows, soft and cold, a story of love I can't hold. I see your face in fading light, I hear your voice in the night. The world moves on, but I remain, caught between the joy and pain. I reach for warmth, but it's not there, just empty air and the shadows stare. Every step I take, every breath I draw, the ghosts remind me of it all. No distance, no time, no place to hide. They follow me, they're inside. Ghosts linger in shadows, they never leave, haunting the heart that still believes. Every whisper, every sigh, every memory that won't die. Ghosts linger in shadows, soft and cold, a story of love I can't hold. If I could turn back, I'd face the past, but some things linger, some things last. They live in quiet in the night's embrace, shaping the emptiness I can't erase. Every heartbeat, every tear, every shadow pulls them near. Ghosts linger in shadows, they won't depart, a quiet echo inside my heart. Every memory, every trace, every love that time can't erase. Ghosts linger in shadows, and I still feel their embrace. whisper your name. I walk through crowds with a painted grin, hiding the storm that rages within. Every laugh is a carefully crafted lie. Every glance conceals a quiet cry. The world thinks I'm fine, they don't see the cracks that live inside of me. I nod, I joke, I play my part, but smiles hide inner agony in my heart. I wish I could let the mask fall down, but no one listens when I drown. Smiles hide inner agony, no one knows the weight I carry, the pain that grows. I laugh through nights, I pretend I'm free, but inside the darkness is all I see. Smiles hide inner agony, soft and cold, a story of suffering never told. I see your face and feel the sting, the memory that cuts like everything, the echoes of love, the traces of pain, all hidden behind a cheerful refrain. I try to speak, I try to cry, but words dissolve before they fly. So I wear my grin, I keep my pace, a fragile shield for a fragile place. The world moves on, it doesn't care, and I pretend I'm unaware. Smiles hide inner agony, no one knows the weight I carry, the pain that grows. I laugh through nights, I pretend I'm free, but inside the darkness is all I see. Smiles hide inner agony, soft and cold, a story of suffering never told. If someone saw the truth beneath, would they stay or would they leave? Some wounds are meant to stay unseen behind the brightest, happiest screen. Every laugh a quiet light, every tear I swallow dry. Smiles hide inner agony, they veil the night, a silent battle out of sight. I reach for peace, but it's not near. Every grin hides a hidden tear. Smiles hide inner agony, and I wear it here. The world moves on, but I remain. Smiles hide inner agony, forever in vain. I held your hand beneath the stars, thought our dreams would travel far, but darkness crept where hope should grow and left me with a quiet woe. The nights are long, the days are dim, every memory fades at the brim. Dreams wither without light. I tried to hold on, I tried to fight, but shadows swallowed what was bright. Dreams wither without light, they fade away, lost in the night, where shadows stay. Every hope, every whispered desire burns slowly out like a dying fire. Dreams wither without light, they slip from view. A silent world where nothing feels true. I walk the streets where we once dreamed. Every corner hides what could have been. The laughter echoes, but it's not real. Just a hollow ache I cannot heal. I thought tomorrow would bring the sun, but nights keep falling one by one. Every plan, every fleeting spark fades to black when there's no light to mark. I reach for the glow, but it won't appear. Only shadows whisper what I fear. Dreams wither without light, they fade away, lost in the night, where shadows stay. Every hope, every whispered desire burns slowly out like a dying fire. Dreams wither without light, they slip from view. A silent world where nothing feels true. If I could turn back, I'd bring the sun, but some battles cannot be won. Some hearts need the warmth to grow. Without it, nothing lasts below. Every sigh, every tear, every fear I hide here. Dreams wither without light, they fade to grey. A quiet world where night holds sway. Every hope, every fragile spark dies in the corners of the dark. Dreams wither without light, and I'm lost in the dark. The world sleeps, but I may. Dreams wither without light, and so does the pain. Where shadows play, the memories of us won't fade away. Your laughter lingers in the air, but your presence is no longer there. The walls remember every vow, every word I swore, every then and now. I hear your voice where silence stands, a love that slipped right through my hands. I thought time would heal, I thought it would mend, but echoes shout love that won't end. Echoes shout forgotten love, they never lie. Whispering your name as nights go by. Every corner, every empty street, Every sigh, every whispered name, every memory that stays the same. Echoes shout forgotten love, they pierce the night, calling me back to the fading light. Every heartbeat, every fading song reminds me of where I belong. Echoes shout forgotten love, and I still can't move on. The world moves forward, but I remain. Echoes shout forgotten love, a sweet haunting clown. I walk alone where shadows fall. No one hears me through these walls. Every step echoes a quiet cry, a lonely truth I can't deny. The world moves fast, but I stand still, carrying wounds that time won't heal. No one notices the weight I bear, just empty stares and vacant air. I try to speak, I try to fight, but silence holds me every night. Pain lives in silence, it hides from view, a secret wound only I knew. Every heartbeat carries the ache, every memory makes me break. Pain lives in silence, soft and deep, a quiet shadow I always keep. I see the smiles around me shine, but behind my own I draw the line. Every word I swallow, every sigh I choke, leaves in silence, never spoke. The nights are long, the days are gray, and nothing seems to wash away the weight of love, the loss, the scar. Pain follows me wherever we are. I reach for hope, but it's not there. Only silence and the empty air. Pain lives in silence, it hides from view, a secret wound only I knew. Every heartbeat carries the ache, every memory makes me break. Pain lives in silence, soft and deep, a quiet shadow I always keep. If someone knew the storm inside, would they stay or turn aside? Some pain is meant to remain, hidden in silence, hidden in rain. Every tear, every whispered plea, every shadow no one sees. Pain lives in silence, it won't release, a quiet tide that will not cease. Every heartbeat, every sigh lives in shadows where I lie. Pain lives in silence, and it stays with me tonight. silence and bears the chain. The night falls heavy, the streets are still. Every shadow echoes what I feel. I walk alone where memories last. Tears carve the empty paths of the past. Your voice still lingers in the air, a fleeting touch that's never there. I try to speak, I try to fight, but the tears fall quietly every night. No one sees the trails I leave. No one knows the heart I grieve. Tears carve empty paths, they show the pain. A river of sorrow, a silent rain. Every drop remembers every sigh. A love that faded, a whisper goodbye. Tears carve empty paths, soft and slow, tracing the places I can't let go. I see your face in fleeting light. I hear your laughter in the night. Every memory leaves a trace, a hollow ache I can't erase. I thought time would heal the wound, but nights are long and mornings doomed. Every path I take, every step I roam, tears carve the emptiness I call home. I try to hide, I try to mend, but some paths twist and never end. Tears carve empty paths, they show the pain. A river of sorrow, a silent rain. Every drop remembers every sigh. A love that faded, a whisper goodbye. Tears carve empty paths, soft and slow, tracing the places I can't let go. If anyone saw the storm inside, would they comfort or run and hide? Some pain is quiet, some pain is deep. It lives in shadows, it will not sleep. Every tear, every quiet plea, every step that sets me free. Tears carve empty paths, they never lie, marking the roads where love said goodbye. Every heartbeat, every lonely night flows in silence, out of sight. Tears carve empty paths, and I follow them alone tonight. The world moves on, but I remain. Tears carve empty paths and carry the pain. built a world on whispered dreams, but nothing was ever as it seems. Your laughter faded, your words grew cold, a story of love left untold. I reached for you, but you slipped away. The quiet stole what we couldn't say. Every heartbeat sank beneath the tide, where love drowned in silence. And I cried, I tried to speak, I tried to fight, but the darkness swallowed our light. Love drowned in silence, it fell too deep, a river of memories I couldn't keep. Every touch, every glance, every sigh, lost beneath the quiet sky. Love drowned in silence, no waves, no sound. A fragile heart left to sink, not found. The nights are long, the rooms are bare. I feel your absence everywhere. I chase the echoes, I chase the light, but silence holds love out of sight. The world moves on, but I remain caught in the shadow, caught in the pain. Every word unsaid, every kiss we miss floats away like a ghostly mist. I reach for warmth, but it's not there, only emptiness in the cold night air. Love drowned in silence, it fell too deep, a river of memories I couldn't keep. Every touch, every glance, every sigh, lost beneath the quiet sky. Love drowned in silence, no waves, no sound. A fragile heart left to sink, not found. If someone knew the storm inside, would they stay or turn aside? Some love is quiet, some love won't fight. It drifts away into the night. Every tear, every whispered name, every memory, every flame. Love drowned in silence, it carries me through empty nights, through memory. Every heartbeat, every shadow, every pain. Love drowned in silence, it still remains. Love drowned in silence, and I'm left in the rain. The world moves on, but I stay. Love drowned, and so does the grave. The darkness falls, I walk alone through empty streets, through broken stone. Every step echoes a quiet plea, but the night swallows it silently. I reach for words I cannot say, they vanish slowly, fade away. Your memory lingers like a ghost in the silence I need the most. I try to speak, I try to cry, but the shadows steal each side. Nights swallow my voice, they drown my pain, a silent echo in the falling rain. Every thought I hold, every word I try, lost in the dark where shadows lie. Nights swallow my voice, they hold me tight, a quiet prison in the fading I see your face in fleeting dreams, hear your laughter in distant streams. The world moves on, but I remain trapped in the echo of your name. I speak to walls, I speak to air, but they reply with nothing there. Every heartbeat calls for you, but the night knows what I cannot do. I try to fight, I try to be strong, but the night swallows every song. Nights swallow my voice, they drown my pain. A silent echo in the falling rain. Every thought I hold, every word I try, lost in the dark where shadows lie. Nights swallow my voice, they hold me tight. A quiet prison in the fading light. If someone knew the storm I hide, would they stay or run outside? Some cries are quiet, some hearts confide, lost in the night, no one defined. Every whisper, every tear, every memory I hold near. Nights swallow my voice, they steal my plea. A haunting echo of who used to be. Every heartbeat, every sigh, every choice vanished forever as nights swallow my voice. Nights swallow my voice, and I remain in the void. The world moves on, but I stay. Nights swallow my voice and carry the gray. I sit alone when no one sees the quiet battles inside of me. Every heartbeat carries a hidden cry, a storm I hide beneath my sigh. The world moves on, but I remain trapped in shadows, trapped in pain. No words escape, no comfort near, just echoes of what I fear. I try to speak, I try to be heard, but silence swallows every word. Silence screams inside me, loud and clear, a raging storm no one can hear. Every thought, every memory, every tear shouts the pain I hold so near. Silence screams inside me, soft and cold, a story of suffering never told. Yeah, I walk through life a smiling mask, hiding the way, the endless task. Every laugh conceals the ache, every step is more than I can take. The nights are long, the morning's gray, the silence grows stronger every day. within, would they comfort me or turn from my sin? Some pain is quiet, some hearts can find a silent scream that won't unwind. Every sigh, every whispered plea, every shadow no one sees. Silence screams inside me, it won't release. A hidden storm that will not cease. Every heartbeat, every lonely night lives in the silence.